Hi. Oh, wait. I forgot to to update the chat. That's what it's called. But hi the brave one. Hi to everyone else. Mouth tracking sucks right now. What the hell? Is it working now? Why is the mouth not working? What is going on? Huh? Oh great. Nothing's working today again. It's moving but it's not opening up. I'm gonna lose my sanity here. Wait, that was the wrong button. Fuck. I'm gonna fix chat first. And then we're gonna try and fix model. Hold on. I'm gonna disappear for a second. Wait. That's the wrong... Wait, this one. I'm okay. I'm good. How are you doing today? What have you guys been doing this far today? I have cast my vote for the German election things. Because it's German election time day thing. Yes. I can also turn on the music so that it's not as quiet and sad. Maybe a good idea. Especially if you can't see me. I'm glad you're doing great. What is up on Steam now? Okay, okay. I'm getting messages on Steam. Oh my god, the mouth is working. Hallelujah. I hope it's gonna keep working. Let me... there we are. It's working again! Oh, we were doing homework. Busy, busy as a bee. I don't know why the mouth isn't as workable as usual. What is going on? Yeah, no, I have no clue. Actually. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, don't worry. I've been quite busy myself, so I don't know if... Well, I do check my phone a lot, so I would have probably seen. But, yeah, I've been quite busy myself, and I'm not mad or anything, don't worry. Life gets kind of really busy. Oh my god, holiday week. Ah, I want that too. I have holidays after the upcoming week. I have a week of holidays. Maybe we'll do longer streams in that week. I'm gonna see about that. Hello and welcome, Red Dragon. Hi! Now, what I also wanted to do but did not prepare is this. I wanted it to be more comfy. So I'm gonna have to be a bit taller for this. Hi Lucian, I'm sorry Lucian. I'm sorry everyone actually, because on the schedule I said 3 p.m. and it's 2 p.m. because I was so sure it was 2 p.m. So we're streaming now, but it's okay because I still have to study later on, so this way we can stream a little longer than if I started at 3 p.m. Alright, yes, I've opened it, Lucian. I've opened it while I was talking. Let me see. Oh, wait, is that the Ellie Booth thing? I'm seeing the first one, and oh my god. Ah, it looks gorgeous. I love the outfit. It is so pretty. I'm gonna draw a model for this. Like, seriously. Wait, so that I can keep my word, I'm gonna save the picture on my iPad and start drawing it. Yeah! It's so rock and rolly. I look like a rock star. I love that. I'm a rock star demon, and no one can change that. Oh, thank you. I'm also gonna scroll further down because there's something else that looked interesting. It's the blue one, and the blue one looks amazing as well. You're doing so much more like lines and details now. I love it. 22 hours. My god. This is kind of fun because you always have such a huge different type of progress every time I look at this. It's amazing. It's a lot of fun. It's great. Okay, so my dearest lads, because I don't know what you wanna start talking about with OCs. Oh, they have a son. Okay, do you want the name of the son to kind of fit his personality or like a theme of himself? Because if so, we can start looking for a name. Like, names are fun to look for. What was I saying? Oh yes, the OC talks. I have a ton of OCs. Most of them we've kind of made together. Yeah, most of them we did together for the game, if you remember. Yes, I'm still working on that, even though progress is pretty slow. But yeah. Yes, talk about your OCs. Everybody that has OCs can now talk about them. And I'm gonna read through all the messages, and while you guys type, I'm gonna talk about Ellie lore, because I don't know how many of you actually know the Ellie lore. So, Ellie lore. And I know I have... Wait, if I open it... it's not open right now. I have a Google Docs it's linked somewhere. I'm not sure where it is linked, but it's linked somewhere. And it's called Edibu Trivia /art, and there's lore, and there's art, and trivia, but I have to... I'm gonna fix the art thing, because I keep forgetting to put art in there. And it looks kind of wonky, so I'm gonna make the art part a little bit more prettier, and it's probably a PDF file. But yeah. Hello Vanitas! Welcome to the stream! So, Elibu lore, at least what you guys know this far, is that ever since I was a baby, I've been told that humans are bad. Humans are dangerous. They burn their own kind because they think the color of the hair makes someone like have a pact with a demon and stuff, you know? So I was afraid of humans. Very much. I still am kind of afraid of humans. And, yeah. I fear humankind. True, kind of like Mavis. I love the Hotel Transylvania films. But, because I didn't like the idea of a world so bad, I decided to make my own stories and my own characters and write them and have a nice world, a kind world and such. So, because I got so invested in my own stories, I stopped doing my demon work, which Hell obviously didn't like. Therefore, I got kicked out of Hell. And they sent me to the human world. I was afraid. I was totally afraid. Unsure of what to do next, and therefore I just observed from a distance. Took on a form that looks similar to what the humans I saw look like. Like no horns, no wings. The clothing, I just kind of puzzled together from what I saw. But from far away it's hard to see eyes. And I've soon realized that I'm the only one with red eyes, but it would be weird if I suddenly have like blue eyes. So, yeah. I have red eyes, but thus far no one's questioned it. But yeah. So, in that steampunk time, I found friends and made a name for myself as an author, and also kind of artist. And I found a friend and that friend is a mad scientist named Lumi, or Lumiere, Lumi short. And basically, she built stuff. I was looking for her. I'm afraid of thunderstorms, and when I was looking for her, obviously there was a thunderstorm, and when the thunder came down, oh no, I'm gonna get copyright strike of this place. When it thundered, I got scared. I shrieked back. I pulled a lever, and it catapulted me here. So now I'm here. That's the Elibu lore, or what is known of it this far. You can read the entire story through the Google Docs. I'm pretty sure you can definitely find it through the link tree. I don't know if I have it linked anywhere else, but you can find it through the link tree, and that link tree should be linked on my channel. Alright, let's see Tessera. Tessera is a goddess of ice. She's the queen of ice gods. Okay. So, I'm sorry, I'm tired, I haven't slept well. So basically, Tessera is the queen of ice gods, and so an ice goddess herself, and she has an army of demons. No. Does she? She's badass, okay? That's a point. She's badass. Okay, she's protecting Aija. Aija, is that how? If I pronounce any names wrong, I apologize. I kind of suck at pronouncing names. But yeah, she's a protective badass. That's what I'm getting. That's great. I like that. Oh my god. Ah. Fucking hell. Tiredness is not going to live well. Age well. Yeah. Okay, so is the Aija with the nickname Tessera the same as the ice goddess Tessera? That is now my question. Because quite possibly I'm thinking too much here. But that is what I'm thinking right now. Okay, they're not the same. So you have the ice goddess badass, and the ice goddess badass is Tessera. And her granddaughter... Is Aija her granddaughter? I'm not sure if Aija's her granddaughter. Possibly Aija is her granddaughter. But Aija definitely has the nickname Tessera. And she's with Gideon. I can build a family tree here. Family trees. I just saw something in my room and I have to delete that because I'm gonna have to kind of sort of redraw part of this room because I don't want to have this in my room anymore. Okay, so she's always called Tessera because otherwise her parents are gonna be dead and she doesn't want that because who would want that? Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. I understand. Okay. That's cool. Do you have like an entire... you have all these characters with like these crazy backstories? Do you have like... or have you ever thought about writing an actual book about that? Maybe? She's rich. Okay. She's rich. I'm gonna lose it if I don't stop being this tired. So sorry. I can talk about the OCs that I have from the Bitter Oyster. I'd like to put in pictures of them, but I don't have pictures of all of them. I'm gonna look if I can find pictures. Okay, so she was rich, then she escaped, and by escaping her rich family that I suppose wasn't nice, she lived then in a poor family, but at least the poor family was nice. That's what I'm getting. I'm just gonna use this picture. The first picture I'm gonna pull up here is not drawn by me, first and foremost. Just so you guys know. If it's gonna download. If it doesn't download, then it doesn't download. Then I won't show you guys. Because, yeah. Okay, it downloads. Yay! Image. I don't think we have an echo image, have we? Do we? No, we don't. Bye bye! Thank you for stopping by at least for a little bit. Have a great rest of your day or night or whatever, brave one. Bye bye! Downloads. Echo? Okay. This is gonna be huge, I think. Oh my god, it is. It's a giant. Ah! A gigantic picture. This is gonna take. Oh no! It's gonna take ages to, like, have small. Okay, so she lives. She fled to a poor family, but now she lives in a tower with Gideon, who she loves, I suppose. Okay, that's cute. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. There we go. This, ladies and gentlemen, was drawn by the lovely and amazing Merumon. Please go check them out. Her? Them? I'm gonna say them just to be sure. Please go check them out. They have, I think, 2 adoptables available at the moment. And their designs are gorgeous, as you can see. That's Echo. And Echo is the lead or main character, detective, haunted doll in the visual novel game that we started making. I have to get some actual story text done for this shit sometime soon. But basically, she's a haunted doll. Oh, you have to go? Bye-bye! Thank you for stopping by for a bit. You can always text in the comments about your OCs if you have time. Of this, you know, of the stream. More yapping about OCs. Angry Fluttered. Okay, okay. Angry Floss and Flurry Boy. That's a great combination. And if you need name recommendations, feel free to ask and give me some ideas of what you want. I'm gonna look for names. Looking for names is a lot of fun. For me. If I make an OC, looking for a name is a ton of fun usually. I have a list. I actually have like a list of names that I find pretty for both boys and girls. And that list keeps getting longer and longer and longer. And one day when I have a child, I will look at that list and be like, okay, those are names. And I will turn to my then partner and be like, those are options. Those are options that I've collected throughout my lifetime and that I like. Those are options I'm 100% fine with. But yeah, I have that list and I use it sometimes for OCs as well. Let me start from the top with Echo, because I think I kind of ramble on in a weird way about her. So, first and foremost, like I said, art piece isn't from me, it's from Merumon. Character design was also her. Them. I'm gonna say them just to be safe. Then, the lore I have given her is that she's a haunted doll from, I think, the 17th century. Hold on. I have the lore written down somewhere. I don't want to say anything wrong. I know the basics, but I don't want to say anything wrong with the times. Where is the... Is it here? No. This is just random things I've collected over the time. Stream ideas, pet names. Mahina Bulor. Oh, I think I know what that is. Am I too far down now? Oh, that was wild times. I remember that. Oh, shit. Oh, I found so much now. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, here it is. I overread it. Okay, so, Gecko. Gecko? Nah, never mind. Echo. Our haunted doll. She's originally lived in Rivendell. She's kind of a life-sized doll for a kid, about 105 centimeters. And she's haunted. And another character, Lilith, gave her a sort of heart that can collect energy to make it easier for Echo to live off of energy. And it kind of works like a battery, refilling itself through her movement. There's a type of watch that works that way, and that's the inspiration for how her heart works. And that's how she can move that much, because haunted objects, at least from what I know as a person who's watched, I think, every Sam and Colby video, a lot of horror films and ghost hunter videos, you know, I'm pretty sure that, like, you need some sort of energy to be able to move those things, and she, you know, ghosts need energy to be able to move things and stuff and be active. So that's why she has a heart, so that it's easy for her to just move, even if there's not as much energy around that she can use for moving. Yeah. She's a detective, and she has Canox, once again another character under her wing. And yeah, she's kind of teaching Canox to be a detective. She's always dreamed of having a 1900s gentleman husband. I don't know why I put that in there. I just wanted her to have some sort of humanity. And I think that makes her more human, more relatable. Especially, like, she's a Victorian doll, as you can see. So it kind of fits. Yeah, she's pretty smart because she's been around for a long while. And she has 5 souls attached to her. And they also each bring in some knowledge to her, kind of. Yeah, knowledge and the memories from those souls. She has access to all of those. She tends to have a limp because of the broken right leg. You can kind of see that it's broken on the picture a little bit. I can make it taller. Look, there it has cracks, so it's broken. But because of that, she has a limp if she walks normally. Tends to levitate a little bit over the floor, though, for the spooky purposes, as I like to call them. Then she tends to write a diary. Like, at the end of the day, she'll write a letter to the first person that owned her, which is Meru. And the diary entries are in forms of letters that she writes to Meru, kind of. And she never sends them because Meru is dead, long dead, but she still writes them as a way to still be connected to that girl. Then the 5 souls. Each soul is attached at one of those, like 1 soul per cracked body part, kind of. And this far, we have Mama Meru, the mother of Meru. She died pretty early in Meru's life and wanted to still watch over her daughter, so she attached to the doll. She died of pneumonia? I don't know. That's medical terms that I can't I can pronounce. And she's attached to the hand of Echo, to the right hand. So she kind of always holds the hand of Meru, or held. She used to hold the hand of Meru when Meru would walk around with the doll in her hand. Then we have a lost child called Kyla, and the lost child is at the neck. And yeah, the child liked the way the doll looked and would have loved to have one of those in her lifetime. Was sort of an imaginary friend to Meryl in her young years, and died somewhere between 1850 to 1900 to yellow fever. Her parents loved her a lot and were devastated by the death when she was only 4 to 5, and she's attached to the neck as if she's always hugging the doll like her own, kind of hugging around the neck when you're standing around, you know. Yeah. The fifth one isn't in here, but there's a fifth one that's, I think it was Smith. But I don't remember. So I'm gonna, I have it written down somewhere, I just don't know where. So I'm gonna leave that out a bit, just to not risk anything, you know. Yeah. She has more of an old way of speaking, kind of noble due to the past and age. 'Cause yeah, she's like, she has this noble and polite way of speaking, but with more of the older way you say things. I don't know if you understand what I mean, but you'll see if we talk more about the texts and read the letters and stuff. And she's very curious. She's a very curious girl, which might be because of the girl soul as well, but she just loves to know everything. Yes. I'm sorry. I don't have a picture for Canox, but Canox is like the main support, kind of. Like he's the detective in training, and he might be somewhat of the gentleman husband from the 1900s for Echo. He's still quote-unquote young, but he's a dragon, so he's not... He's young for a dragon, but not young in, I guess, human years. He likes to read, especially crime stories, and he'd always try to solve it. When he reads those, he always tries to solve it. While the people while the people in the book were trying to solve it, so... He was always close to correct when reading the books. In some cases he wasn't, in which he tended to go back and read the book again to see where he missed points that show why his answer was wrong. Yeah, he had a lot of fun with that in his childhood, so he decided to become a detective. Yeah, and that's how he ended up with Echo. I'm so gonna get copyright struck at some point. It's okay. It's fine. I just opened the docs somewhere else. There we go. No, not like this. Like this. Yeah, there we go. Now it shouldn't pose a problem, I think. Yeah, no. Now it shouldn't hypothetically pose a problem. Let's hope it doesn't. He's originally from the Shallow Mountains. I don't know how many of you have the map in mind. Pretty much no one, I think, because I barely have the map in mind and I drew it, so... But yeah, he moved from his home to Mushaku for detective purposes. And I'm pretty sure it is not the closest to his home. I think there was 1 or 2 regions in between. Yeah, sometimes he writes letters to his parents on how he's doing and what his training has taught him and stuff. Just to keep him updated, because he likes his parents and they are kind of close, so that they know what's going on. And he has a dragon earring on his ear, and whenever he takes that off, he transforms into a like full-fleshed dragon. I'm talking tails, scales, 4-clawed claws. 4-clawed claws, horns, fiery breath, sharp teeth, everything. Like the normal dragon that you see in fantasy movies. And because of the claws, he can't put it back on, which is a hole in lore I just realized. So, I'm gonna write behind that, how does he get it back on? So, maybe the kind of question is, how does he get back on? Maybe he can never transform without anyone around. to put the earring back on. That would be a possibility. But yeah, once he puts it back on, he transforms back into this like half kind of form, where he just has the horns and the tail. I don't know if he gets wings or not. I'm not sure yet, because I haven't drawn him yet. I still have to do that. And yeah, sometimes he talks in like meme references or references in general, because I kind of want to add a fun factor into that. He's gonna be a chill guy. He's gonna be a very chill guy, and I'm so excited to draw him, kind of. Yeah. I have to continue drawing these guys soon. Okay, I think that's all the lore I have on characters. Because the next one is Chester, the vampire librarian. And I don't have any info on him. I just have info on what he looks like, so my OC lores stop kind of there. I mean, there's another one that I talked about that I randomly found, which is Mahina Boo. I don't remember how I got the name Mahina. But that's a long story that I do not remember at all, and I don't want to read it now. So I'm just gonna leave that there. Yeah, I don't have any more OC stories. That's kind of sad, actually. I can... hold on. I'm gonna check Obsidian if there is more info on the Bitter Oyster characters in there. 'Cause it might be. It might be. Okay, the last guy for Echo is Ferrar. He's in the right hand. Ah, yes. So Mama Meru is the left hand, and Ferrar is in the right hand. But I don't recall... oh yeah, it's because there's more info on Ferrar. So I'm gonna open up Ferrar real quick. He was a blacksmith. I was correct about that one. And he's kind of like a father figure for Echo. And he knows a lot of materials that are used for weapons and such. And he worked in Lothian. Yeah. We have Anastasia, and she's a cat girl, waitress at a cafe, has 2 older brothers, and owns an orange cat called Buttercup, which I still think is adorable. Buttercup's lore is just orange cat belongs to Anastasia. Then we have Chester, the librarian vampire librarian, whatever you want to call it. He's a vampire, and one of his eyes, because he has an eye patch, and the eye under the eye patch is mechanical. It's not a real eye, because he lost his real eye under the eye patch, which is the reason why he wears the eye patch, to just not gain as much attention to the mechanical eye. Yeah. He's the adopted brother of Morwen. He's a librarian. He knows Tristan well for his job. He's not much of a hugger, but he knocks people over if he does hug them. He's a flirty, nice vampire, but has been more quiet and reserved ever since Jaden died. Which may be a spoiler for the prequel book I started writing at one point. There's 4 chapters. Okay, fun story. I started writing a book more as a kind of fan fiction, if you can call it, for Genshin Impact, but in another universe and like more of a fantasy setting. And then I decided, okay, this is too good to just be a fanfic. I was too proud of it. So I decided, oh, this could be like the prequel to The Bitter Oyster. So I decided to put in characters, mix and match a bit, so that some of the characters from the prequel also are in The Bitter Oyster. And so yeah, Jane is a character that appears in the book, like the book that I've started writing that has 4 chapters this far. And yeah, he dies. Spoiler! Yeah, Chester used to be a mechanic back in Rivendell, which is mainly where the story plays from the book. Lilith is his sister. Lilith is also the one that gave Echo the heart, by the way, if you remember that. And after Jaden died, he moved to Mushaku to just be distracted and get away from all the places where he remembers stuff of Jaden and what they did together and stuff. Jaden's his boyfriend, kind of. So, kind of, sort of. And he has occasional breakdowns when he thinks back to Jaden. He misses him a lot. Yeah. You can... If I start publishing the book because it's finished, I kind of want to continue writing it. Maybe I'll continue writing later in between studies. Once I start publishing the book because it's finished, you can try and guess the Genshin characters. Because I think it would be funny. Okay, then we have Hydrania. She's a jellyfish girl. She's a bitchy bitch. I literally said bitchy bitch in here in the document. She's mean a lot of the times. And because she's so mean, and she's a sea creature, jellyfish girl, a sea creature, you know. She got the nickname the Bitter Oyster. So everything... yeah, okay, I'm not gonna try and spoil anymore, so I'm gonna leave that part out. She can't drive. It's just, I don't know, it was a fun fact. She hates kids. She cannot stand spiderlings. Spiderlings are like spider people. Half spider. Nope, it's not working. Great to know. It sucks that it's not working. Fuck you, YouTube. Literally, fuck you. Yeah. I can say this, she was mean towards one of the higher-ups of the Papa Wear, so she landed on the hit list. And if you know Genshin, the Papa Wear are kind of like the Fatui. If you don't know Genshin, they're just an evil organization, sort of. And they like to cause trouble. Yeah, that's about it. Jaden is a robot boy. He's a lover of Chester. Like I said, boyfriends. And yeah, he died in Mechanical Hearts and is one of the main characters in the prequel. And he was a teacher of Lilith and Lifa. I tried to put a lot of like connections in between. I don't know, I just like that a lot. We talked about Kyla, we talked about Canox. Lifa! Lifa is half demon, half fairy, and she shares a dad with Morwen, so she's the half-sister of Morwen. She chews her nails a lot when she's nervous, and has a flower shop in Mushaku. She was a biologist student from Jaden, because Jaden... Oh, I can put that into the Jaden point. Jaden teaches engineering and biology. Because Lilith... We're gonna come to her in a second, but Lilith studied engineering from him. And Lifa, like I said, was a biologist student from Jaden. She moved to Mushaku after her training ended because she just wanted to move there. She liked the scenery and it's more fitting for a flower shop than Rivendell. And she's now her best friend. They work together for the potions of Shizuna. Yeah. Lilith is the sister of Chester. She's a vampire girly. She was a student of Jaden in engineering. She was an engineering student of Jaden. She likes tinkering because she is an engineer as well, maybe. Who knows? Maybe she became an engineer because of that. She built the heart for Echo and was best friends with Echo for a couple of years in Rivendell. And I don't think I'm gonna talk about the rest because it's gonna spoil two things. Kind of. So yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that. Morwen, our demon boy. I still love Morwen so much. I don't know. Morwen is just a lover. I don't know. I've loved him ever since we started creating him. He's a demon boy. He had a bar in Rivendell, and he knows Lilith through that bar. Back then, she was really nice and kind. Chester is his adopted brother. They kind of banter a lot because they have different views on things. They do a lot of these brotherly banters. I'm just gonna say it here. They are... Morrowind and Chester are kind of Diluc and Kaya. So, yeah. Then he's the half-brother of Lifa. And he moved to Mushaku to be closer to Lifa after she finished her training. Yeah, he's still a bartender there and helps at the kindergarten sometimes because he likes children. And Violet Rebera, she grew very much on him and he'd adopt her if he could. And he opened the Devil's Lair, like his bar is called the Devil's Lair, and he had that back in Rivendell and opened it up in Mushaku again. So he's a kindergarten teacher by day and a bartender by night and on weekends. Fun story is he's a switch. I don't know. I found this headcanon generator and I just tried to look for headcanons for fun for these characters because I thought it was funny. And it's funny because you have all this info about some demon kindergarten bartender guy. And then the last point is just, he's a switch. It's hilarious if you ask me. Alrighty. Then Rosalind. God, I really need to draw these characters. But talking about them now makes me want to write. And I think that's great because it means I'm gonna write and we're gonna get some progress done. Which means maybe next art stream I'm gonna open up, we're gonna draw for the Bitter Oyster again. Either that or we're gonna continue Snow Miku. Actually, Snow Miku, okay? I did 3 sketches, so please, I can also put them out here on YouTube after stream. I need help deciding which one I should do. I did sketches for dresses, and the dresses are the only thing that changes really, because I'm really proud of how the hair looks. So please help me decide on a dress. If you don't have Twitter, keep an eye out. I'll explain in a second, Red Dragon. If you don't have Twitter, keep an eye out to YouTube. Please help me decide on one dress out of the 3 possibilities. Thank you. Quick switch to German. Also, basically, du hast so... Es ist so ein bisschen Sex-Talk jetzt. Basically, wenn 2 Leute den Devil's Tango machen, ja, dann hast du ja im Normalfall einen oben und einen unten. Und apparently ist das halt so ein Ding, dass es Leute gibt, die immer unten sind oder die halt sich unten deutlich wohler fühlen. Die nennt man Bottoms. Und die immer oben sind oder sich oben wohler fühlen, keine Ahnung, die nennt man Tops. Und denen es quasi egal ist oder die halt immer wieder wechseln, das sind die Switches. Weil die wechseln. Bei Switch. Okay, great. Glad you understood it. That's the most important part. Okay, let's talk Rosalind. Rosalind is an assassin elf because she's cool like that. And her first training years were also in Rivendell. Yeah, no worries. I mean, it would be kind of weird maybe in the context if you don't think about it, because like, I think about the Nintendo Switch quite possibly as well. For example. Then Rosalind likes to sing, but she is very shy about it. So she likes to sing, but she usually sings when she's by herself or is pretty sure that she's by herself and no one else hears. Yeah, because she's an assassin, she's great at defending herself. But I'm not gonna say more about that point. And she loves using knives. Yeah. I'm skipping some points for each character because if the points kind of spoil the story, I don't want to name them here while we're talking about OCs. I've named them before in the streams where we talked about the characters, in comparison with writing about the game, but I don't want to spoil everything here now. Like a light switch, for example. Oh, that's also a good point. He's a light switch. Oh my god, it's magic. A talking light switch. Gods. So, next up we have Shizna. They are alphabetically sorted if you didn't catch that already. Oh, hi, welcome. You missed the talk about my lore, some lore from Illusion's characters, and...
He's been wearing my limited edition Weasel House...
Oh my god, YouTube, fuck you. Sorry about that. YouTube just decided to screw me over again with the playlist for the, fourth time today. Yeah, and you missed a bunch of talk about my characters for the game, the visual novel game thing. Yeah. We're currently still talking about visual novel game lore. Also, because I don't know if you've seen it. Let me check. I don't know if you've seen it, but I know that you were very into my Snowmiku design. So I have a post at the moment on Twitter where I need help. Okay, you saw it, I think. You did. I need help choosing a design. Please help me. I need help choosing one of the dresses because I can't decide. And yeah, I might be kind of screwed if I don't decide soon. Yeah, basically you missed OC talk. Ellie's lore, which is beautifully written by yours truly on a Google Docs that is linked in the link tree that is linked on my channel page, as far as I'm aware. I don't think I've linked it separately. Then you can scroll back in the chat messages if you'd like. You can read Lucian's lore about Tessera and Aija, and a bit of Gideon. And yeah, I've talked a lot about my murder characters. my murder game characters. I've also explained to Red Dragon what a switch is, because he was thinking electrical switch, but yeah, it wasn't an electrical switch. That's about it, I think. So Shizna is a witch, and she's a witch girly, like I said, a witch, and she's the best friend of Leafa, as we've said before. They work together for each of their shops, so kind of Leafa, because she has a flower and plant shop, she gives plants and herbs and stuff to Shizna. I hope I did the names correct. I don't know if the name's correct. But yeah, I hope I did. So Leafa kind of gives herbs and other plants to Shizna. Shizna can make potions out of them. In return, Shizna tends to make potions that help the plants of Leafa and gives them back. They have a trade thing going on. She owns a potion store in Mushaku and is a strong believer in ghosts and spirits. She has trickster tendencies, because we need that trickster kind of person in a game. We just do. And she's a very bubbly personality and often tries to summon spirits for fun, because she thinks it's fun. Okay, we have Spider Lily, okay? This is a character. Character is one way to say it. It's a flower, like an actual spider lily, and it's standing in the shop of Leafa. And basically, she's just there to be an Easter egg, but my friend wanted her to be there. So I'm gonna add her in for my friend, and what she says is, appearances are nothing more than radiant manifestations of emptiness. That's what my friend wanted. So, yeah. Then back to the group that we've mentioned earlier, the Papa Bear. They are a group of evil people. I'm gonna skip that point because it spoils stuff. They have a hit list with people they don't like or something, you know. They have a hit list for people they don't like or that did something bad. For example, Hydrania. And they are very well known in Tolothian and very feared by anyone who knows them, because they are pretty good at what they do and it's not very nice. Now we have 2 more characters that I can actually yap about, because then I'm genuinely out of character lore for OCs. Patriarch Ellie. Yes! Patriarch Ellie. I saw it. I couldn't help, but I wanted to look. I wanted to check it, so I had to check it. I don't know what the other thing is with everyone. Oh yeah. But I want to pick myself. Fuck you. I want to pick myself. Because I don't know. I only know Spyronimo out of the other people. And I don't want to choose Spyronimo. So I'm gonna choose myself. My own patriarch. Oh gods. Join me and I will draw you stick figures of yourselves. I am my own family. I don't know. If I understood it wrong, I probably did, didn't I? Oh well. I am my own family. Okay, oh god, that's complicated. So I have to convince people to choose my family. But I want to be in my own family. I don't want to be in anyone else's family. Okay, Tristan is the second to last person. And Tristan is the Prince of Death Fairies. He's not good with social cues. He's not very social overall. He likes to read in the library and is good friends with Chester because of that. So because they meet a lot, since Chester works there. And he grew up in a complicated household and likes to be in his room or anywhere that isn't the castle. And complicated household, he's not good with his parents. And due to him being a prince, he's also not very, you know, good with making friends because he is seen as weird or better than others. A lot of people think he's better. A lot of people think that he thinks he's better than the others, so they don't really like to talk to him. Bad life of a royal. Okay, I have people that I can command around, but I first have to convince the people that they want to be commanded around by me and not by anyone else. Right? Hi Lucian, welcome back. But I'm also under my own command, hypothetically, because I command my own actions. And I don't want to be commanded by anyone else, so I'm staying in my family. The last OC I can yap about is Violet Vera. Dearest Violet is a Spiderling girl. She's an orphan. She's the girl at the kindergarten Morwen works at, and she also really likes Morwen. I'm gonna skip that point. She's a sunshine kid and very energetic and cannot sit still. Yeah. And that's it with me being able to yap about OCs. That was the last one that I actually have. Human half snake OC. Oh god. Huang. I'm gonna leave the last name out. Huang. Huang? What? I probably said this horrendously wrong. Half snake, half human is cool. There's so many ways you can go about like half human, half animal designs. I don't know, it's fascinating to me. Very much fascinating. Okay, I don't have any more OCs, so I can't talk anymore unless you guys talk. Kind of a struggle, but I have to struggle with that struggle. I might make some more new OCs soon, because I kind of want to do a space story, but before I start actually doing big works on that space story, I want to continue the Bitter Oyster, because I cannot keep doing random things. Yes, you can yap, by the way. Absolutely. I said yapping about our OCs. I'm not the only one yapping today, I hope. So yeah, before I start a completely new story that will lie around not being continued after 2 chapters for forever, I want to finish the ones I currently have started first. I have some ship ideas and stuff already, and names and all that fancy stuff, but I'm gonna leave it at that and not start an actual story and start actually writing, because I need to continue writing my Bitter Oyster or Mechanical Hearts. Those come first. And yeah, I hope I can do that, like, continue soon. Maybe I want to finish writing soon. I kind of want to finish writing Mechanical Hearts soon, because then I can start uploading those chapters on Wattpad and maybe look into selling some copies. I might actually do like signed copies or normal copies over a pre-order thing, and then depending on how many people want to buy it, I'll do that and ship them out. I don't know. I kind of want to really do that. Like, you can get a signed one or a not signed one. Decide it for yourself. I might make the signed one a little bit more expensive because I have to use a pen for that and I have to buy a pen for that. No, I'm kidding. It won't be a lot more expensive, that's for sure. Just because it's signed, I won't make it a lot more expensive. It'll be at most $5 more. I'm thinking like 2. But yeah, I'm gonna look into that. But first I have to continue writing, and then I'll do it over pre-orders, because otherwise I'm gonna order 100 books and only sell 2, so I'm gonna do it pre-orders, and I'll order as many as pre-ordered, plus maybe 1 for myself. So yeah. An ancient Romanian tree lake. That sounds cool. Wow. Katia. Persia. She's a Buddhist Indian. Does she have like any special things like ice goddess or half human, half snake? Kind of one of those things? You can get a signed one, Lumi. I don't know how many pages it would be. Wait, I'm gonna take a look at the website where I've bought something before that is like books real quick. To see about... Hold on. Oh my god, help. Soft cover. Let me see about this real quick. I want to check this with like the price range, kind of. A 5 for the size. Okay, hardcover is not possible in A5 on that site. I want to do it either hard or soft cover, but they don't have any proper like hard or soft covers there, so I need to look for something else. But let's go with the one that's closest to soft cover that I've ordered before, and see what that would cost. Because I definitely won't get it in that way, but it's a basic price range. Let's say it's like 400 pages. It's probably more like 300. That's it. That's what I think is the top one, okay? That would be like 36 euros. That is a lot. Sheesh. Okay, let's say it's more like 200 pages, but that's so small. I think I'm going like 300 pages. That would be 25. It's possible that depending on where I can find actual books, I'm gonna do some research after stream. Like, when I can do that in peace and quiet without thinking about it all the time. I'll look into that to see to see prices. see prices of books in hard and soft cover and with like 300 to 400 pages, kind of, so you guys know the price range. Or I know the price range. Maybe, depending on where I order, I'll get like... what's it called? That it's less expensive because it's a lot of orders. I know the German word, but I don't know the English one. But yeah, maybe I'll get that. I'll see. I'll check it out, but I still probably have a lot of time until that book's actually finished. Oh, a dancer! Okay, so they have servants or bodyguards as their children, and they... Alright, you're back in school again! My god. I almost forgot that. I was thinking about it, but then I forgot again. Let's go! Can't wait. Kaija sounds like a cute girl. And very sweet and kind. From the fact that she dances and stuff. Let me try and see you guys completely. Okay. Like I said, I still can't talk OCs. Because I'm done with talking OCs. But yeah, I really want to write again now. This has made me want to write again. This is great. This is smart. This is amazing. Can I see prices? Lesebuch. Auflage. Let's say about 10 people maybe want that shit with me. In... Oh. Ooh. Is it just possible for one? Yeah. What the hell? I can only get one book apparently. Unless I'm wait, hold on. Let me read this. No, this doesn't help at all. Oh. Oh, they're innocent. Oh, that's cute. Your lore has expanded, Lumi. Oh my god, no, what did I miss? What did I miss? Oh! I found one for 14 bucks. Can I get like 10 here? I can. Damn! I actually can! That's great. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this site because this site seems great. I'm gonna keep this open and I'm gonna save it as well to my bookmarks just to be sure. That I don't lose this site because it's great. Okay. Aww, so Heraxis is a kind-hearted guy. Heraxis is a sweetheart. A cute guy. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think the tiredness is messing with my brain a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. I need the holidays in a week. I need them desperately. We might... wait, what? Let me check the dates for for the holiday week real quick. So the holiday week is the 3rd till the 8th of March. Well, the 9th. Hypothetically speaking, it's the 1st till the 9th of March. And the due date for Snow Miku is the 10th of March. So depending on how far I come with Snow Miku in this upcoming week during school, I might actually do some Sunflower Witch or just Fairy Witch, like the Flower Witch designs in the holidays. But I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see about that. I know Miraculously, yes, I've watched that a lot when I was a little bit younger, a couple of years ago. My sister still watches it, and I sometimes just peep in. I kind of want to start from the beginning, like on my own time, start from the beginning, because I want to know what happens. But I haven't found the time for that yet, because I'm busy watching The Rookie, and I started watching the Harry Potter movies, but now Sirius died, and I don't want to continue watching. So yeah. Oh, okay. So like Alia and Marinette. Oh, no, that's kind of cute. Marinette. That's cute. I like that. Oh yeah. You have to go again? Okay, bye-bye. That's fine. Have a great day. Thank you for telling me about your OCs. It's fun. Especially if we just talk about OCs. Maybe I need more OCs. Or give them some deeper lore. I do have a ton of OCs just because of those 2 stories, but I think that's more than enough OCs for one day. Yeah. Because I'm tired, I don't have any OCs to talk about. And the person that yaps about their OCs a lot now has had to go again, and I can't bridge the time anymore. This might just be it for today. And saying that the person that yaps about their OCs a lot was not meant as an insult. Because I yap a lot about my OCs. It's just, you love your OCs a lot and you cherish them, so you want to talk a shit ton about them. If something is important to you, then you talk a lot about it. I realized that yesterday, when I was driving home from the birthday, my dad started talking about the X-Men. Well, no, actually I started. But yeah, I started yapping, and at one point he just said, now focus on the street again for a second, because apparently I was too distracted, but I drove perfectly fine. I didn't do anything bad while driving, even though I yapped about the X-Men and the Fox and Disney thing, all that stuff, you know. So, yeah, like I said, it's not meant as an insult. But because I can't talk about any OCs anymore, Dearest Lumi doesn't have proper lore yet. I should continue writing that. I have it open, pretty sure I'm still have... Do I have it open? Nope, I don't have it open, because I have too many tabs open anyway. I should continue writing that as well, with the points, you know. I have the points, I just have to continue writing. I have a follower. You mean in the Discord? I didn't say anything and somehow I still got a follower. That's wild. But yeah. I think today is a day. Not today is a day. Today is... It is time to call it a day. There we go. So I can study and continue writing so that you guys might be able, or we as a group will be able to continue with the Bitter Oyster soon. Working on that. And so that you guys may be able to finally start reading chapters of the book that is like the story before the Bitter Oyster. Who knows? I should continue writing there. And I also need to continue writing Lumi's lore, because what is a character without lore? I mean, it's still a character, but lore makes it 10 times better. So, dearest friends, I thank you all for joining me today. I hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun. And yeah, I need to put more effort into my OCs, I suppose. Yeah. I hope you have a great rest over your day, night, or whatever the hell time zone you're in. If you have ideas about your OCs, want to yap about them, and you're watching this as a VOD, for example, you can always yap about them in the comments in this video, under the VOD. I don't mind. I will reply as good as I can if YouTube lets me. And yeah. That's it from me today. Hope you have a great rest of your day, night, or whatever the hell time zone you're in. And please help me decide on a Snow Miku design. I'm gonna post it on YouTube just after I end the stream. This time for real, for real. Goodbye, my dear friends. Bye-bye. Oh, wrong screen.